up, everybody?
Peace!
And
Hey,
chicken
guys.
grease.
Hey guys, a little bit of a timer, right by Mr. Jay. When that is up, we will begin class and we'll have a great class, and that is just the truth and nothing but it.
Yep. Got some fun stuff for you guys today. Focusing on some self-defense.
Not that weapon, though.
Yeah, not this weapon. I'm just playing around with this.
We might play around with it soon, because I know a few of you guys are winning these comments and using them, trying to play around with them. Don't cut people with them, though. They're not sharp, but you still want
Don't
them.
try anyway.
Treat them like a weapon. Treat them like it's real. If you guys come on in, make sure you, of course, comment your name, say hello to us. We would love to know who's watching class with us, whether it is live or past. I do have a question for you guys, and that is just simply, what have you guys been up to? We've been doing this for a while. We just heard the news that unfortunately we're not going back to school. So what are some fun activities you guys have done through your school? Have they been doing anything fun with their classes? Is there any creative stuff you guys have been doing? Or has it just been like math every single day for the rest of your life?
I know my brother's driving my mom crazy.
No, he would never. Oh, we got some people here.
Good. Got
Jasmine,
Giannis,
hello.
Jasmine,
Mr. Luis.
Max, Omar, how you doing? Elliot,
Josh, Vincent.
Owen.
Oh, good guy. Hello, everyone. Again, the simple question:
Living in his PJs.
How's school been? How has school been?
Good. Homework, Roblox, walk and run.
Owen is living in his PJs.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, literally, aren't we all?
And even us, we're still in.
This is basically just PJs. I go swimming in this. That's not true. But it's almost warm to start swimming. Homework, Roblox, and walk and run. Okay. Roblox, how's that? I think so.
He built a fort.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. Homeschool's fun. Yep. That is true.
45 more seconds, and we will get rolling.
Yep. If you're hopping in, let us know how school has been going lately. We're about to get started. You found us, Grace. Hello.
Alrighty. Sadly, Bob cannot join us. He's like right off camera, though.
He's too tired.
I know. I have Mr. Adams, though. I don't need Bob.
You're not doing anything to me.
What?
You're not doing anything to me.
I would never.
Keep you
Mr.
6
Adams.
feet.
I would never.
Keep you 6 feet. Hey, Birdie. Hey, Branson. Branson, how are you, buddy? Remember me? Huh? Oh, gosh.
6 feet.
I saw just the comment. All right, looks like time is up. That means it's time for class. We got one more person. Aaron Thomas, hello. It's good to see you. See your name.
Yeah, Donovan.
Hey, Donovan. Donovan! I think this is one of Donovan's first classes back. Let me say hello, Donovan. Welcome back. Donovan, hello. It's good to see you. All right, guys, let's get class started. I'm ready to have some fun with you guys. Let's go ahead and bow in like it's our actual martial arts class, because you guys will be back in these on this mat very soon, okay? All right, feet, I hope so. Feet together, hands by your side. Can I bow? All right, Academy tenets with me. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect. Sorry. Can I bow? All right, good. From there, go hop into a quick tune beat. I want you guys to give me 5 more jumping jacks. Go! There's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, we got Gunner, we got Raphael, we got a Rex.
Hey guys, just 5 jumping jacks. You probably already finished that. You guys are so quick. Awesome job, guys. Tell you what, let's get 5 more spinning in a single direction. Go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir.
Hello, Astadios.
4, sir. 5, sir. Who?
The Astadios.
Hello, Astadios. All right, guys. From here, I want to get us with a quick little warm-up, all right? And here's what it's going to look like. All you have to do is just focus on what your feet are doing, okay? Here's what it looks like. We take one leg, and we're going to step forward. The other leg's going to step towards it, all right? As you're doing that, this front knee's going to pick your knee up, set it back down. Step back, step back. Step forward, pick your knee up. Set your knee down, step back, step back. Pretty easy, right? The only place it can get more complicated is we need to switch sides too. Step forward, knee strike, bring it down. Step back, switch sides. Step, knee, down, back, back. Switch sides. I'm sure you're going at this point. Go ahead. Be free. Step, step, knee, down, back, back. Switch sides. Forward, forward, up, down, back, back. All right, awesome, guys. That's it for our warm-up. We're going to be using our legs a little bit today. We might even use our entire body. I don't know. I actually do know, and we're going to be using
We know
a
all.
lot today, okay? Let's make sure we're fully stretched out for it. We're going to go ahead and have a seat. Both our legs are in front of us, both hands reaching forward. Try your best. Oh, I have stretched 3 times. This is my 3rd stretch today, and it still feels like I need it. Okay. All right. From here, we're going to take one of our legs, and today we're going to put it behind us. I think we did in last time. So this leg goes behind us, both hands reaching forward to the best of your ability. Reaching, reaching, and switch legs. New leg is in front of you. We're going to go ahead and switch legs again. Well, I guess it's the first time we switch. Words are meaningless. Why use lot word when a few word do trick? That's not true. Pay attention to English class. Language arts. All right, legs out into a big wide V. We're going to put our hands behind our head. Now today, for a fun little twist, we're going to get 8 side-to-side stretches, okay? Put your hands behind you, right here. 8 side-to-side. If you get an extra one, shame on you. Go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. No more. You thought I was doing another one? Well, I guess I kind of did. All right, reaching down the middle and side to side on your own. I'm excited for this stretch as always. All right. If you guys have a chance, whenever you can, my question again in class was, how has school been lately? I got a few answers. I could use some more. I don't know what school's like right now, so you gotta let me know. You gotta give the people what they want. And Mr. Adams is the people. All right, bring the bottoms of your feet together for the butterfly stretch. It's true. If you guys didn't hear that, Mr. Jaley said, Mr. Adams is the people's champion. What a great comment. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop up in 3, 2, 1. Boing. Up, 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 up. All right, that one was not a race because I was slow. If I was fast, it would have been a race. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and shake it all out with 5 more jumping jacks. Go! 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. All right, guys, I want to give you guys a quick little intro to the new form. I'm sure you guys may have already seen it at this point, but I want to make sure that we're all on the same page on how to start off section 1. And we're going to do it from a few different angles. This is going to be a little bit slower, but it's going to be a lot of fun, okay? So, here we go. Brand new form. This one starts while making an X-Men symbol and laying your hands on your chest or shoulders, basically. Up close look, right there. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Okay. So I'm right here. I'm ready to start my form. What's going to happen now is I'm going to bring my fist down to my belt. Get a little bit closer. Down to my belt. So it starts here, slide down onto my belt. My leg is going to step back as my hands cross over each other and make another X. So I started up here with a high X, slid down to my belt. Hello. Keep going backwards as I can bring these arms straight out in front of me like I'm blocking someone throwing a knee strike at me. This is actually a great defense. If someone was to take their leg and they have it holding you and they try to like do some knee strikes to you, bringing your arm like this can really catch that knee. Is it going to hurt? Yeah. Is it better than a knee strike to your ribs or your face? 2 thumbs up, because yeah. All right, so let's start over. This is when we say chumbi, you do this. Like you're like, oh, chumbi, right here. That's what you want to do. All right, so from here, hands to my belt, leg steps back, bring it down in front of me. I'm blocking someone's knee strike or even like a really close front kick, for that matter. I'm blocking that kick. All right, Let's go ahead and start with just that for right now. Junbi.
Good. What's going on, Landon?
Oh, I had the wrong leg up. I did. I was trying to be mirrored and I forgot. All right, this time with me. Even though I kind of teased her right there, you probably were like, "Whoa, where is he going?" Here I am. Rest easy. Hands to your belts. Left leg steps back. It's probably gonna be the opposite leg that's showing on screen right now. If I was doing it from the behind, I'm right here. That leg is coming out. All right, so I'm right here. Step out. From here, I'm gonna take my top arm, high block. My back arm went straight to my belt. That part's important. If I'm going right here, that just looks weird, guys. Don't look weird. All right, bring the arm up for a high block and bring that hand back to your belt because it's going to fire off in just a second for a nice smooth punch. All right? From here, we're going to start over. Why are you guys rushing? Come on. Hand goes to my belt. Left leg steps back. We won't do the one. I know what you're thinking. Low X block. High block, punch. Would you guys like another move? I'll give you one more move. We're going to turn over towards this side. This is my left side I'm looking at now. If this is my center, I'm now looking towards my left side, and I'm going to bring my other hand, which is coincidentally on my belt, and I'm going to fire it forward while I'm bringing my other hand back for one more punch. Basically, I just said a lot of words to say punch. All right? I went from here to here. And if I went back, I was here to here. Do you get it now? You get it. All right, good job, Bruno. All right, we start here. Hands go to my belt. Left leg steps back. Low X block. Ooh, wrong arm. Low X block. High block. Punch. I now turn. I notice I keep my arm out as a reminder that I have to punch once more. Guys, this next part, and I cannot make this more clear, is the coolest part of the form. It's been a joke for years with Mr. Adams teaching it. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. From this punch, you're going to bring your hand and you're going to swing it around. Palm strike. However, what does this look like? It looks like I'm drawing something. Not the Disney logo. It looks like I'm drawing a pretty rainbow. So if you ever need to remember, just remember pretty, pretty rainbows. Right, boys? All right, let's start over.
Yes,
Jimmy.
sir.
Good answer, Donovan. Hands on my belt. Left leg steps back. Everybody say low X block. Say high block. Say punch. Turn. Punch. Pretty, pretty rainbows. Palm strike. All right, I got a few more moves for you. This one's a little bit more complicated, but can you guys handle it? You absolutely can. From that palm strike, I'm going to take this back leg. He's getting bored. He says, I haven't done anything in a while, so we're going to give him something to do. We're going to bring that leg up. Front kick. We're going to land. Punch. Front kick. Punch one. Punch two. Now, I just gave you guys like 5 more moves, so let's slow down and work on that. We're right here. Palm strike. Go ahead and take your left leg, put it behind you. Okay, this leg, put it behind you. Other hand's doing a palm strike. Let's do those kicks again. I take my back leg for the first move, which is a front kick. I land. I bring my hand out, punch. All right, I take this other leg out. Kick, punch, punch. Sound good? All right, awesome. Let's give you guys the full treatment. Chubi, hands to your belts. Left leg steps back. Low X block. High block. Punch. Turn. Punch. Arm swing. Palm strike. From there, kick, land, punch. Kick, land, punch, punch. Very good. Very, very good. All right. There's some more people here. Wow. Hey, Swad. School is good as a teacher. And hello, Landon. How are you? All right, awesome. Guys, last teaser I'm going to get you guys to the form, and we're only showing you guys one side of section 1 at this moment, okay? You guys are doing great so far. This is my last little teaser. I'm going to pass it off to Mr. Jaley in just a bit, okay? Jimmy. Hands to my belt. Left leg steps back. Low X block. High block. Punch. Turn. Punch. Arm swing. Palm strike. Take that back leg. Kick. Good. Oh, am I doing it wrong? It's elbow strike. High block. Punch. Boom. All right, good. So from there, last time through this, behind us, left leg steps back, low X block, high block, punch, turn punch, arm swing, palm strike. Take it out front, kick, land, elbow. All right, awesome, guys. Very, very good job. Go ahead and face Mr. Adams, Kenny Bell, but you guys are not out of here yet. I want to pass it off to Mr. Jay Lee. He has a lot of fun stuff for you guys. You'll see me in just a second.
Jumping into action. So, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to focus on some self-defense skills now. First thing that we're going to take some time to talk a little bit, all right? So, we're not going to do all our self-defense moves yet. We're going to talk a little bit. So, first thing, when it comes to self-defense, all right, one thing that's very important that we understand, and hopefully a lot of you guys already understand this, is that we don't want to focus just on the actual, the blocks and the moves and, attacking and all that fun stuff, which can be fun, to do with a partner, do in class. But we also want to focus on using our words, using our body language, and for the most part, avoiding those situations completely. Because if we can avoid getting into a conflict, if we can avoid, having to, throw our punches or throw our kicks and anything like that, that's the best case scenario. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I want to talk about before we get into all the moves that we're going to do is that we want to have a balance between instinct or muscle memory and kind of, actually being able to think through stuff. So what muscle memory is if I practice something, a lot. So this is one of our first self-defense skills that we're going to work on in a second here. If I practice this so many times over and over again for years and years, when somebody goes to attack me with a hook punch, and I just do this out of instinct, I'm not thinking about throwing those moves. My body just knows what to do. That's very helpful for self-defense, all right? But what I also want to do is I want to train my mind. I want to train my mind to where I can think, okay, this is the situation. What do I need to do? Because if I'm just relying on instinct, or if I don't train my mind, what happens is that if I get attacked, all right, and again, it's a completely different situation than practicing in class. If I'm just training with a partner, we're having fun, we're being goofy maybe a little bit, that's a different situation than somebody who might be, a lot bigger than you trying to hurt you, and they're not goofing around, they're literally trying to hurt you. It's a different situation. And your brain might just go blank. You're just your brain's just shutting down, I don't know what to do. I don't know. So we don't want that to happen. We want to train ourselves, we want to train our minds to think, okay, our body reacts. Then once our body reacts, we're able to think, okay, what do I need to do now? Do I need to throw more moves? Do I need to just get away at that point? Do I need to go get help? Stuff like that. So as we're working on these self-defense skills, guys, we want to make sure we're also thinking about that as well. All right, so now getting into actual moves. So from here, I have my hands up. I want to have my hands open for this because most of the time when we're in a self-defense situation, we want to try and have our hands open just for the fact that I'm able to kind of grab on and push and stuff like that, which is helpful, especially for one of our defenses later in a second. So my hands are open. Again, somebody's coming at us with a hook punch. I'm stepping in, shield block, I'm patting myself in the back, good job, Mr. Jaley, you defended yourself. Then my other arm is going to go up for a hook punch, keeping my arm straight up and down like this. So for 30 seconds, we're just going to practice that on each side. All right, and again, not trying to go super fast, trying to make it smooth. So I'm not going like that. I want to go 1, 2, but still putting power behind those moves. All right, I know the timer's going, but I need to reset it. All right, and go for it, guys. So we're here. Again, just going nice and strong. Again, keeping this hand up. Don't let it drop after you're done blocking. Keep it right here in case you need it for something else in a second. Good. And about halfway there, guys. Switching sides. Good. 5 more seconds. Good. Boom. Boom. Perfect. All right. Part 2 of what we're going to do, okay? Still from that same hook punch. This time, I might be a little bit farther away. I'm not as close. All right, so I'm able to do something a little bit different, or again, I just read the situation. I need to do something different in order to defend myself. This one, I'm also stepping in, but I'm bringing my arms up for a parallel block. So my hands are up like this in straight lines. Again, kind of like, I'm doing a field goal pose here. So, hands up, I'm stepping off to the side, parallel block, and then from there, that same hand, or the closest hand, to wherever my partner would be. So my partner's right here. I block one arm, one side, then I back fist whichever arm is closest. All right. I can do a lot of different things from this one. All right, I can do takedowns and stuff like that. So this is a very good self-defense skill to kind of build off of. So again, just doing block, back fist, get away, that's great. If I need to do more things, I can, which is really good. So again, for 30 seconds, let me get the timer. Good. And we're just going both sides back and forth. Go. Here. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Good. Keep it up, guys, about halfway there. Again, really make sure that parallel block, you are snapping that out. Boom. And then back fist nice and strong. Again, keeping those hands up as you go. 2, 2, and time. Good. Again, it's very important. So if I use my arm for example, I'm hitting the bicep area right here. So if I were to make a muscle, that area, that's where I'm hitting with one of my arms. My other arm is hitting the forearm right along here. Okay, that stops their arm. It also makes sure is that, again, they're not able to hit me with much power. They might be able to kind of bend their arm like, and just tap you. All right, but that's not going to hurt. So this next one, guys, all right, is for brown belts and above. All right, but again, even if you're not a brown belt or above, you can still work on this skill. I know we've done it a couple times before, in classes before, so I know you guys can handle it. Again, for self-defense, even if you're not using it for testing, it's still really good to make sure that you're training just as hard with it because, again, self-defense is a very important part of what we do. And again, even if you don't use it for the test, you might need it in that situation. Hopefully not, but even if you do, again, you'll have that down. You'll have that in your muscle memory. So we're here, hands up nice and strong. This time, instead of getting closer, I'm going to try and get back out of the way a little bit. So I can't fully matrix it, all right? So I can't just go all the way back, but I'm just kind of scooting back, leaning back, getting my head out of the way, all right? As I take my front hand and I'm just kind of pushing their block past me. I'm making sure it clears, all right? Because if I don't use this hand, I just lean back, well, they might take that hand like, oh, you're going to block it? Well, then they're going to come down and do something else or try and move that arm. So I'm taking this hand to make sure it continues where I want to go. My other hand is going to come around and either grab or hold it there. That way they can't do a back fist. Because if I miss this and then they just come back and do this at me with a back fist, I mean, that's not going to help me. All right, if I get hit by a back fist after I defend that hook punch. So I'm here. I'm going to push as I kind of lean back. Other arm continues the push, and I can grab on. So if you have a partner to work with and you want to work on grabbing their arm, that also works. So I should be behind them, all right, if this was the situation. Then I take my other arm, and I'm going to hook punch myself. So one more time. I'm going to block, push, and then hook punch, again, with my arm in a straight line, not going like this. Because if I hit somebody like this really hard, there goes my wrist. All right, there's nothing supporting it. It's not going to have a lot of power. If I'm here, again, I'm not going to hurt myself. All right, I'm not going to break anything, but also this has a lot of power because it has my entire arm supporting it. Okay, so for 30 seconds, we are going to practice that. All right, again, make sure both sides get used to it. Go for it. So here, block, push, and around. Good. From here, block, push, and around. Again, not going super fast with this, guys. Just going nice and smooth, putting power in that hook punch when you're up with that. 10 seconds left. Good. Do this side one more time. And time. Perfect. All right. So, last thing that we're going to do, we're going to talk for a second, and then we're going to do one more self-defense thing, is that when it comes to self-defense, again, a couple things I can do is you just avoid the situation. All right, so we got to make sure I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm not just looking at my phone or looking at my device or whatever. I'm not just looking at the ground, checking out my shoes. So I want to be aware of what I'm doing. All right, if I'm not at home, or even if I am at home, I want to just be aware of what's going on around me. All right. Then, when it comes to self-defense, all right, there are a couple things I can do. One, I can de-escalate the situation, and that's kind of avoiding the situation as well. So if somebody's coming at me, they're walking towards me, they're super angry, they're just stomping at me. All right, it looks like they're gonna hurt me. Again, I have my hands. I'm like, whoa, hey. All right, back off. Don't touch me. Stuff like that. We've done that in class before, guys. And it's important in the situations, again, I'm not trying to just get into a fight and just like, okay, you're coming at me? Okay, I'm going to punch. All right, because that may not be the best situation for me. All right, I might want to just try and get them to calm down. All right, I might just want to kind of give myself some time to get away, stuff like that. Disengage. Okay, so disengaging is where, okay, I don't stop the fight. I don't stop them attacking me. They're throwing that hook punch, all right, and I might just block, kind of push them out of the way, and then get out of there. So I'm not throwing any moves. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just trying to disengage, all right? I'm just trying to, block, not get hit, and then I'm out, all right? And then another kind of way we can defend ourselves is disarming, and that's more of, okay, I'm doing my defense, and then I might do a hold. So I might do a figure 4 armbar, I might do a choke, I might do some sort of grapple to where I'm like, okay, you need to stop this, all right, and I'm putting pressure. I'm like, hey, let's stop, all right, and then like when they tap or when they're like, hey, please stop, I promise I'm going to go away, I'm not going to punch you anymore, all right, that's where I want to be, all right. So again, kind of thinking when we do these different defenses, we want to think, okay, what situation would I use this in? Because not every move that we teach you guys, and not every sequence we teach you guys works for every situation. They're all kind of depending on who you're going up against, what situation you're at, stuff like that. So things to think about. Last thing we're going to do self-defense-wise is we're going to work a little bit more on our form, but in a self-defense sense. So this low X block, again, Mr. Adams was saying, again, I'm defending from this knee strike, okay? So I'm going to be in my fighting stance this time, all right? The main thing when I'm working on this low X block is I don't want to just use my arms. I also want to use my hips. I want to move. They're trying to aim for like my stomach or my hips here, my legs. I want to move the target out of the way, all right? But I don't want to be off balance. That's why I step back. So I'm here, I step back, low X block, then I'm going high block, and then I might scoot up a little bit and punch with my back arm. So what's going to happen is we're going to go a couple times. I'm going to knee strike at you guys through the camera. Boom. And what you guys are going to try to do is you're going to try and time that low X block. Once you get that nice and strong, you're going to come at me, high block, punch. Again, making sure, going nice and smooth, putting power behind that punch. Just don't punch whatever you're watching this on. All right, so I'm coming at you with a knee strike. I'm going to go ahead and set this timer here. We're going to go about 30 seconds. Boop. Did not press play. There you go. All right, get ready, guys. Ah-ya! Good. Hopefully you blocked me. All right, go again. Boom. You gotta make sure you bring your hips back. All right, stepping backwards. And ah-ya! Good, about 10 more seconds. Ah-ya! Gotta use my other leg on you. All right, last one, guys. Ah-ya! Fantastic. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do, all right, for our kind of what we're talking about this week, we're talking about controlling ourselves physically, okay, and being strong physically. What that means, all right, again, being strong physically doesn't just mean, that like, oh, I got big muscles and I'm able to do like 1,000 push-ups. Even though that's cool, all right, it's not all that it means, all right? So being able to control myself and being strong physically is, again, I'm able to, not just have my body be all wibbly-wobbly like this, all right? If I'm standing where I need to be standing and I'm trying to pay attention, my body's still, all right? My body's not doing unnecessary movements. It's just locking in strong, okay? And that could be a challenge sometimes, all right? Especially if you're either bored or like, like you guys in class when we're trying to explain a super fun game and you're just like, I'm ready to go. I want to play, all right? But trying to just control my body and I'm here, all right? I'm trying to just keep it calm, keep it cool, collected. I'm just trying to be strong there. Again, being strong physically or being able to control myself physically is, again, and this kind of also ties in with, your emotions and your mind as well. But again, if you're angry, all right, and someone said something, is that you're not just going up and punching, all right? You're not doing that, all right? You're controlling your anger. You're not letting it control you, right? You don't want to let yourself be angry and then just have your body do, something that might, have bad consequences later. All right, you just kind of control yourself. Be like, okay, deep breath in. All right, again, if you're stressed, just kind of deep breath in. All right, take a second, get away from that situation, come back with a better mindset. So thinking about that, guys, as we work on our moves. Last thing that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to hand it back to Mr. Adams, is we're going to work on some jump kicks, all right? From there, I'm going to bring over the good old Bob, because Bob wants to say hi. Hello, Bob. Alrighty, so working on a jump front kick. All right, so when we work, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. Good. So a jump front kick, all right? Couple things when I do a jump front kick. One, I have to bring my knees up super high. If I don't bring them up super high, it's not going to work very well. All right, if I just do that, it's not going to work. All right, I have to bring my knees up super duper high, just like that. And then when I land, I want to try and land. Normally, I land on my base leg, so that's the one that's not kicking more. But also I want to try and get to a point where I'm landing both feet at the same time, just so I'm not putting all my weight on one leg. Okay? So, but again, there are stages, there are levels. If you're landing on one leg and then landing this other one, that's fine. All right, again, we're working towards that. So, my hands are up, my back is straight. I bend my knees. As I jump, once my knees are up, I'm pushing. I don't want to kick up. So I jump up and I push. All right, so I'm going to try and push a button with my foot. So we're just going to jump and do some jump kicks, switching legs each and every time. Again, 30 seconds. Go for it. So I'm here, jumping up. Boom. Switch sides. Good. Bob's being a very good sport, letting me kick at him today. I knocked him over yesterday, so, Good. Couple more seconds, guys. Again, keeping those hands up high, that'll allow you to jump up higher, have more control, and time. From there, Bob's going to say bye. He's going to head out. I'm going to head out. Mr. Adams is going to finish you guys off with something fun.
Hey, guys. We actually only have one more thing planned for you guys, and it's going to be pretty easy. I just wanted to go through a quick plank challenge with you guys and how to properly do these at home. It is very important that we're making sure that we're setting these sort of physical obstacles for us that we can, knock down and take care of. So I'm going to dip this down just a tiny bit. All right. So how to set up a proper plank. All right. There's two ways you can do a plank. We're going to do the easiest one, and actually the one I don't really like too much, but I think it's the easiest one to control your body with. And that is just hands on the floor like you're about to do a push-up. So for example, if I was to do a push-up, I place my hands right here and drop both feet back, and it's like I'm about to start doing push-ups. However, the thing about planks, which you might like and find easier, is that you don't have to do any push-ups. You just sit there the whole time. That's might seem easy, but if you know anything about planks, they're not too easy. You kind of have to just Power through. It's going to be working your core and your abs a little bit, okay? So we're going to get, Mr. Jelly, can we get a 30-second timer up there?
Yes, we can.
Just 30 seconds, guys. We're going to see how well we do. Will Mr. Adams fail? Will you fail? Will we succeed? I think we will. All right, we're going to try our best. It is important that we try to keep our back straight. So if I'm right here in my plank stance, I'm not like keeping my booty up in the air. I'm not like slowing all the way down. All right, like a seal. I want to try to be as straight as possible. On Mr. Jaley's go and on Mr. Jaley's end, I'm just going to focus on my plank.
And go for it, guys.
Don't forget to breathe.
Breathing is important. Breathe the breath of life. Good. Try and be a statue, not moving. Working that upper body, working your core. About halfway there, guys.
Keep it up.
You can do it. Good. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
All right, awesome, guys. Now the other option is dropping down to your elbows, okay? Which is where you would keep it right there. An example, real quick, is I'm down on my elbows, like a little bit lower to the ground. However, what I've noticed in myself and with other people is that they start to make more of like a mountain with their back, which is not as good. You can also challenge yourself. One of my favorite ones to do is to start up with a plank like this and drop down and come up. So I'm right here in my plank, and you can see me. I'm right here, and I drop down, pick up, and I continue all the way around just to give yourself something to do, and it still works those muscles just as well. All right, guys, we're going to let you guys go. Your challenge is to see how long you can do a plank once the video's ended until whenever. Let us know. Okay, so we're going to end the video. You're going to start your plank, and when you're done, comment in here below or to the sides or wherever. All right, comment and tell us how long you did it for. If you can get it over a minute, I'm happy. If you do it for like an hour, stop it! Don't do any more. That's too long. All right, don't do any more than like 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes would be like a max. All right, if you can get it for 1 minute, 1 whole minute, I'm proud of you. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.